So when you're resting, you put the chair's head and tail to the coffin, and then some of them other members of the family will go and help to carry them. When this first sets the 6 tired, then 6 more would enter in, or maybe not even the whole 6 would have to change. Just who want a butt out. Some others would go in and then take them straight to the church them and to the cemetery.
We're here with Tante Yule, and she used to be a nurse slash midwife, of Bequia. And we're sitting her today and we're going to do an interview. And she's going to talk about her life story doing her job. So here we have Tante Yule. Okay, so Tante Yule, how did you become a nurse?
I came to Bequia to work in 1958. I was sent to Patty Farm to work down there. When I went down there, they hadn't, as a nurse and a midwife, they hadn't a clinic.
Okay.
I used to live, they had a nursing home, I used to live in the home, but there was nothing for me to work with. The only thing I could have done was do deliveries. And the people down there really needed help. So what I used to do, I used to set up a little thing out in my yard, in the yard where I was living. And there I used to do dressings on mornings, and such. And when I had to give injections, I used to take them inside and give them injections.
Okay.
And I used to go out in the district and visit and do deliveries. Well, after I must have walked, I walked down there for 5 days. And after they before see under those conditions, I spoke to the senior medical officer and asked if they couldn't help in getting a clinic. I told him what the conditions were there, and it had an old society lodge there where now they have a supermarket. And I advised him if they could convert a part of that building into some little area that we can have a clinic. And they eventually did it. It had 3 rooms, one for the patients to sit in, one for the doctor to attend, and one for me to do daily dressings and so. And the one that the doctor had to attend in, I used to hold antenatal and child clinic in it. During that time, in those years that I worked, the roads were just tracks, and they had no lights, no electricity and no telephones, no transportation on the roads. When you have to go to Port Elizabeth, you have to walk from Patty Farm to Port Elizabeth. And when you have for lights, when I have to do a delivery at night, is either a flambeau in the house. You know what is a flambeau?
No.
A bottle with some kerosene oil in it and a piece of cloth stick down in that. And they light it.
Okay.
And that give you light. But it used to throw a lot of smoke too. Some of them had lamps, and others had just a little cup lamp with a little wick in it.
Okay.
And those are the conditions I had to do deliveries under at night.
Were you able to see properly?
Well, you couldn't see properly, but you had to make the best of it because that's all the light you could have gotten. Now, if you have a patient to transport from Paddy Farm to St. Vincent, you had no transport, no boat transport. The only boat transport you could have gotten was a fishing boat. I saw one evening, I had a maternity patient that was delayed in labor. And she was there so long and she was a breach that I had to transport her to St. Vincent. While we were going, I didn't think of walking with a flashlight when you reach mid-channel. In the darkness of the night, she told me the baby coming. I then had to use my hands. I told them to slack up the boat and I used my hands and I delivered her. As it was a breach when the baby came out, it was dead. So we got the placenta expelled and then we turned back and went back home. And those are the conditions you have to walk under a Pakistan. Then I walked there under those conditions for 5 years. And after that I was transported to Port Elizabeth Hospital. There I worked for the remaining of the years until 1988 when I retired. And under those same conditions I had to work no telephone, no lights, and sometimes no doctor, because we had one doctor there and he used to serve Bequia and the Grenadines. So when he leaves Bequia and he go to the Grenadines, he spend a week down there.